Are you ready to take your Python skills for a spin? In this lecture, we'll explore the looping magic that makes your code run like a well-oiled machine, executing commands repeatedly. Say goodbye to manual repetition and hello to power of loops. By the end of this lecture, you will be looping through your Python code like a pro, making your programs more efficient and powerful. Let's get started. Imagine you're building a fitness app that generates a workout plan for users. You need loops to create a list of exercises and repetitions for each day of week. Loops in Python. There are two main types of loops in Python: for loops and while loops. For loops are used to iterate over a sequence like a list, tuple, or string and execute code for each element. Here is a code snippet for follow-up for number 1 to 5 print number, while loops are used to execute code repeatedly as long as given condition is true, such as count equal to 0 while count less than 5 print count increment count by 1. Let's move on to the live session on Python notebooks. Let's see how for loops and while loops are written in Python. As you see on the screen, for loop is written in this fashion: print number. Iterating over a for loop with a list of 1 to 5 would generate this output. Similarly, a while loop will contain a variable where the condition is checked every time an iteration is complete. And based on the condition, the system would decide either to enter the loop or exit the loop. Loops are like DJs in Python. They would either repeat in the loop or they would exit. Let's take an example of a workout plan. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we have lists as values with each of these keys. Let's iterate over each of these days and perform a loop over these exercises to be done. The way we achieve that is read the keys and the plan exercise plan within the values. So the workout plan.items would iterate dictionary and retrieve days and exercises from the dictionary. And for each of these exercises, we would multiply it by 10 to recommend the right exercise for the end user. And this statement, where we have a nested loop, would iterate the dictionary in the first loop and iterate the exercises in the second loop. This way, as you see, there is an output that is displayed for Monday's workout, Tuesday's workout, and Wednesday's workout, repeating. Now let's see how ChatGPT can be leveraged to give us an idea of how loops can be written and generated in Python. As you see, Python code has been generated by ChatGPT, and there is a detailed explanation of various statements along with the output. Let's copy one such example and try them on Python Notebook. Let me execute this command. There you go. This way we can copy various commands from ChatGPT and execute on Python Notebook. In the next lecture, we will explore loop control statements, which help you manage the flow of your loops more effectively. You will learn how to use break, continue, and pass to take full control of your Python loops. In this lecture, we learned about loops in Python and how to use loops to iterate over sequences. Use while loops to execute code based on a condition. Apply loops to real-world scenarios. Now that you've got loops under your belt, it's time to move on to loop control statements. See you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's build a strong Python community together.